What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. Got some news for you today. A couple of the Secret Lair drops, some of the stuff that they're doing with MTGA as far as the upcoming arena event and what you can kind of do to prepare for that. First thing I want to look at is some of the Secret Lair drops. A lot of different bundles to choose from, especially if you're trying to get gifts this holiday season, something worth looking at. And then one of the sets I thought was really cool was the Tomb Raider set. Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, 3-drop, 3/4, first strike reach. Whenever it attacks, exile up to one target artifact or legendary land card from a graveyard. Put a discovery counter on it, and you can play a card from exile with a discovery counter on it this turn. It's also got raid, so at the end of combat on your turn, if you attack this turn, create a treasure token. A lot of cool stuff there. Not the best mechanic, but somebody might make a commander out of that, commander deck out of that. A lot of cool cards that people use for just, a lot of good staples in the deck here. Definitely worth taking a look at. Even more so, there's a Jurassic Park Secret Lair that is awesome. I use a commander deck that's dinosaurs. Obviously, the set adds a whole bunch more dinosaurs that I can add to it, but I was using Male the Anima as my commander, and I'm thinking I should probably switch that to Dr. Ian Malcolm because this is just one more CMC. It's a 4-drop 2/3, but it's got 2 tap, create a 0/1 green egg creature token with Defender. Whenever an egg you control dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's awesome in itself. There's also another dinosaur that I think it's a 5-drop, creates 2 eggs. When it enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your combat, you can sack one. Create a 3/3, and it gives all your other dinosaurs haste. So just think about that nonsense going on. And now I know it's a 2-card combo, so in a 100-card deck, you don't want to play off 2 cards, but you get a bunch of those combos together, and you really get something fun to play with for Commander. So I think I will be doing that. Plus, some of these other artworks here, you can tell they took their time with it, and it looks really cool. Some of the classic Jurassic Park 1 look stuff. Definitely worth looking at. I also noticed when I was looking at these sets that the difference in price between the non-foil versions of the same cards and the foil version is about $10. I think it's just under $10 or it might actually be $10 even for each of those bundles. So take a look at it, see which ones you like, and if you like something, might as well spend the extra $10. As far as interesting IPs that Magic is kind of using with the Universes Beyond, in March of 2024, they're going to have a Fallout set. So Fallout, very popular game. I know this is probably going to be a very hot product for them. We've got some commander decks that they've already built. Dogmeat Everloyal, 3-drop, 3/3. ETB, mill 5 cards, return an aura or equipment from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, create a junk token, basically sack it, play the card off the top of your library. I think that's really cool. Those kinds of mechanics definitely make it more playable, so definitely check this out. And I think this is also it's the same card here, but a little bit better of artwork for you. Take a look at that. I think that's better than the first one, just because it looks more Fallout-ish. We've also got Vault Boy here, a lot of different artworks and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what else they put in the set. Definitely check that out. And related to the MTGA announcements, they've got, if you notice, they actually started giving you more coins for playing quick drafts. The quick draft currently is Dominaria United, but the one that starts tomorrow is going to be the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, so the newest set that just came out. If you're trying to get ready for that arena event that's coming up on the 25th, that would be a good way to practice. That quick draft is just against the computer, but it helps you pull cards together and see what works well. As far as the events, we're going to have, it's a sealed event for day 1. That's on the 25th. And it is a draft for day 2. That's pretty typical with how they do it. So practice your drafts, get as many coins as you can. I'm a free-to-play player, so them giving you coins for a quick drop, just another way to kind of build up the coins to get ready for these events so you don't have to spend any money. And some of the payouts, if you're unfamiliar, right here. So if you play traditional, that's your best of 3 matches where you can use a sideboard. If you play Premier, that is you get 3 chances, or 3, you can play until you get 3 losses, and a little bit safer, but not as good as the payout here. So best of 3. If you play with just 1 loss, so play until you lose 1 time, you get 1 win, 1,500 gems. You get up to 4, that's 6,000, and you go on to day 2. As opposed to best of 1, and you need to get 7 wins. So weigh your options there, see what you think's better. I prefer traditional just to have that sideboard to choose from. And day 2, if you make it with 3 wins, this is, for the draft. So definitely practice your drafts, get ready for that. 3 wins get you into day 2, and if you make it to day 2, that's 5,000 gems. If you get 2 wins in day 2, that's $500. If you get 3, that's 1,000, and 4 is 2,000. So definitely get ready for that event on the 25th. And that's going to do it for this episode of MTG News. Hopefully that's some information you can use. And as always, until next time, Deckheads, keep it easy.